I'll never forget that Vince McMahon once said the N-word on WWE programming.
How you doing?
Yeah. What's good in the hood?
Just hold it down, trying to take care of business.
Keep it up, I'm a nigga.
Well, anyways, so welcome to the third episode of the RW podcast, wrestling podcast here. So what do we got on topic today? We're both a little sick, recovering. So.
On topic today, we have certain issues, such as the Fight for the Fallen preview card, Extreme Rules preview card.
Woo.
We also have a few minor rapid fire discussions.
It's never a rapid fire discussion, though.
It's always rapid fire.
It's never. It's fucking rapid fire. 30 seconds. 5 minutes later.
Yeah, that's true. All right. First, quote-unquote, rapid fire. Top 5 Brock Lesnar matches. Go.
Holy shit. That's not what I was expecting. Kurt Angle. WrestleMania 19. Kurt Angle. 30-minute Iron Man match.
Actually, that was 60 minutes.
Oh, whatever. Fucking Iron Man match. Eat shit. The first Brock Lesnar Undertaker Hell in a Cell match. I don't have a lot of good Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar and Eddie Guerrero is good, but not because of Brock Lesnar, but I'll put it up there. I really just don't like Brock that much. Brock and Cena from SummerSlam, just because the first time Suplex City existed, it was awesome. Ruined Brock for the rest of history, but it was awesome the first time.
Okay, mine's a little bit different. Brock Rock, SummerSlam for the title.
See, like I said, I forget shit, but I like that too.
Brock, Kurt Angle, SummerSlam 2003.
That did happen. They had a rematch.
Yep. Brock, Big Show, Angle, Vengeance 03.
Brock, Undertaker, and The Rock?
No. Brock, Taker, Hell in a Cell 1.
I said that.
And then I would probably go with Brock, Cena, Extreme Rules.
I thought about that one too. Top 5 Kip Sabian matches. Go. You don't have them, do you?
Well, that match on the pre-show, Double or Nothing.
Yeah, that's about all I got too. I just wanted to say something ridiculous.
Top 5 Young Bucks matches. Go.
I don't have them.
Damn.
I know you do, but have fun figuring that one out.
Yeah, no, top 5s are very tough for Young Bucks. I'd probably say Los Ingobernables de Japón.
What?
I'd probably say the ladder war with the Addiction and Motor City Machine Guns.
Fair. I've seen that one.
I'd probably say the ladder match with the Hardys.
Also seen that one.
The street fight with the Hardys and Roppongi Vice.
Who?
And then...
Rapid fire.
Probably say...
Rapido.
Full Metal Mayhem with Motor City Machine Guns.
2010?
Yeah.
Bound for Glory? 10.
Yeah.
Shit. So I'm going to transition this. We just talked about it before the podcast, and I thought I'd bring it up. Tag team combinations that are not a thing that you want to be a thing. Okay. You already know mine. That's why I'm bringing it up to you.
Oh, let's see. What would be a really good tag team that's not a thing?
So while you think about that, mine's Flip Gordon and Will Ospreay.
That's a great one. Not gonna lie.
Randy Orton would hate that team.
Dives.
Spots and dives.
I'd say a good one would be Zack Sabre Jr. and Cody.
Okay, you took the other guy that I took out of my thing and put it in there. That'd be good.
2 tag teams that you don't want to see together. Ever.
Any big guy with any small guy ever. Except for Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy. That's just funny. But I don't need anybody like Big Show or Rey Mysterio would be dumb. Shit like that. Dumb.
Those are fine.
Team I didn't like, Edge and Hulk Hogan.
Well, yeah, that one just didn't make much sense.
Edge and Mysterio kind of made sense.
Okay, 2 tag teams I would never want to see together would be Dalton Castle and Sonny Kiss.
Dalton Castle and anybody.
And then I would hate to see Bray Wyatt with Velveteen Dream.
I was just about to say that if you didn't say it out loud. You just went the most ridiculous thing ever. So, pitch meeting. So, I got an idea for you, Vince. You're going to take Bray Wyatt, put him with Velveteen Dream. Best tag team ever.
Tag champs tomorrow. That's good shit, pal.
That's real good shit. And I never said the N-word on TV. Yeah, you did. You're not going to erase that.
Never.
No, never happened. Booker T said it never happened.
Chris Benoit never existed either.
Well, that's just a fact. We covered that on last one. It's a fact. Never existed, ever.
Until we one day have to review a match.
Venkit has a hell of a career.
Hell of a career, you're correct.
Very, very, very good career.
Top 10 stipulation matches. They can be from any company.
I like how you say top 10. Like, I'm just going to start naming off matches until you say I'm done. Hell in a Cell is great, or at least it used to be. Steel Cage matches used to be great, but they're not anymore. But the one I'm going to highlight is the X Division Ultimate X match from TNA. That was a concept that nobody had done. And nobody still has done, really. And it was always good. But they had the right people. AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, Chris Sabin, Amazing Red. All those high-flying... Basically, the whole point of the X Division. And now it's just like, who gives a shit? It's just a subdivision title, and it doesn't really mean anything anymore.
Yeah, the last champion that meant something to me was probably Tigre Uno.
Little Papa Pump.
Petey Williams is pretty good, too.
Little Papa Pump. Man, I laugh every time I say that.
I don't know, man. I was thinking more like War Games.
War Games is one that I was getting there.
Elimination Chamber. I've always
It's
been
old when they name a pay-per-view after it, though.
Oh, definitely.
It's like, oh, so we're going to see 2 of these, huh?
Well, just like it sucks that Hell in a Cell has a pay-per-view. TLC has a pay-per-view.
So, on the lines of what you just said, it's a steel cage match, but I like the idea, and we both like this idea, and we loved it when they did it. The gimmick matches of it being like that, like say Hell in a Cell and all that, but TNA did it the best way possible. Lockdown was a great pay-per-view.
It really was, especially because they would add different concepts per lockdown matches. They would do...
Putting everybody in... The Lethal Lockdown match itself is good.
Yep.
That's where I was getting at. But like the whole pay-per-view being steel cage matches, and they made it work.
Well, yeah, because then they would also do ones where, like, the first one had a table match between Jeff Hardy and Raven.
Styles and Abyss had a pretty good one in 05, 04.
That was 05. That was the very
05?
first pay-per-view. That was the number 1 contender match. That was the main event of that show. They had the electrified cage with the Dudleys in LAX. They had...
Joe and Angle had a good one.
Yep. They also had the cuffed in the cage match where they had to handcuff everyone to the cage.
That's stupid.
It was kind of interesting, though.
I still think it's stupid.
It was unique.
Like, if you're going to do a gimmick pay-per-view, like, say, Hell in a Cell, don't call it Hell in a Cell and give you, like, 2 Hell in a Cell matches. Fuck it. Put everybody in there. Call it a day.
Yeah, but Hell in a Cell is a pay-per-view to me that, first off, shouldn't even be on the calendar, and second off, Hell in a Cell matches should only be in feuds that need it.
Well, yes. And it sucks. They turned down Triple H and Batista at WrestleMania being in Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, that should have been in Hell in a Cell. Would have been great, but at the same time, we've already seen it in 05. I don't know.
Yeah, but we've seen Undertaker and Brock Lesnar have 2 Hell in a Cell matches now.
Yeah, but how aggressive would they really have gotten in there?
Well, they're pretty aggressive in their for the product in the way it was, at least.
And that'll be a review that will probably happen within the next year.
Fuck, we're still going to be doing this in a year?
Oh, yeah, we're going to do this for a year at least.
There might be a couple people still watching this because I know they do, but there's like...
Our contract's at least a year.
We have a contract? You signed a contract?
Fuck yeah.
I'm the one in charge of this. How do you sign a contract?
Dude, I'm smart.
You wrote a contract with my name. Fucking just signed everything.
Yeah, all the assets, man.
There's no assets.
There's going to be assets.
It's a fucking recording. Your voice and my voice. So those are the assets. There's nothing else on there.
Oh, there's going to be some assets one day.
Last
We'll
man
make some
standing
money.
match. I don't know what number we're at anymore, but I like last man standing matches.
Yeah, those are good.
Hopefully the one that we're going to cover here in a little bit doesn't suck, but I think it's going to because of what they've already done. But we'll
False
get to
Count Anywhere are fine, too.
that. I hate False Count Anywhere. I don't hate them. I just hate that there's so many matches that mean the same thing.
Well, that one's not the same. The ones that are the same are like no DQ,
I don't care. I'm just saying
hardcore, extreme rules.
how often do they do a Falls Count Anywhere match outside of WrestleMania when Shane McMahon and Miz had theirs? How often does a Falls Count Anywhere match actually finish?
Yeah, no, they
outside
don't
of the ring.
They don't use it correctly. Don't get me wrong, but I mean,
if you're gonna have a Falls Count Anywhere match, I expect it to end somewhere not in the ring,
or at least it should go out of the ring for a while.
No holds barred matches are good, but it's gonna suck. We're gonna cover that later too.
Because no holds barred, extreme rules, hardcore, no DQ, unsanctioned, they're all the same thing.
I like the unsanctioned though.
Just different name.
Unsanctioned sounds like the best one to me. I don't know. It just sounds like we do not approve of this. Peace.
Yeah, but then according to the quote-unquote rule book, then they wouldn't count against you record-wise, but yet they do. So it's kind of like that tree falling in the woods and no one hears it.
Podcast no one watches it.
Does it really exist?
Thanks, Albert. Peace.
But yeah, no, WWE right now, state of trouble.
So
you watched Raw live. You said it wasn't that good.
I think it was trash. They had a bullshit 2 out of 3 falls 6-man tag match that meant nothing. Nobody advanced anything. It just happened and it was over.
No wrestling on commercials. Damn
they had
it.
that mixed tag elimination match, which was also dumb.
Makes no sense.
And I mean, Baron Corbin and them. Baron Corbin attacked him afterwards. It was dumb. Rey Mysterio returned. Bobby Lashley squashed him. It was cool. Not really. But see where I'm going with this? The whole show sucked. The whole time it's Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre trying to find a fucking tag team partner, and they find this janitor with a bum leg, and it's like, oh, we'll give you $5,000 to wear a mask. They tell him to wear a mask. That's where WWE's writing sucks. Like, you know, the moment they tell him to wear a mask, it's going to be some other black guy who's a wrestler in the back or something like that. It's going to be somebody. It's not going to be the dude. They put the mask on him so they can do this fake out. Fine. But don't. They set it up for themselves.
But hey, wouldn't you have marked out fucking hard as shit if they would have gave the dude a mask and it would have been El Generico?
And he's white now. All right.
That would have been the best thing they could have ever done.
I say SmackDown was pretty bad too, except Kevin Owens.
I haven't watched either one yet, but the Kevin Owens promo, I did watch that. That was amazing.
And that's what I'm talking about. Problem is, yes, Kevin Owens said everything that we've been saying, everybody's been saying for months.
Is he a face now?
Well, yeah, they did that last week. That's not the point I'm talking about. He does this promo. Cool, CM Punk-esque. All talking about that. Problem is, that means they're aware of how dumb this is.
And they keep feeding us shit.
And they acknowledge how dumb it is. And then now, they're going to even make it more dumb by giving him a main program with Shane McMahon, keeping Shane on TV.
It's great shit, pal.
Ah, damn, I got to feel better. But
That's
God, it's
great
so
shit.
fucking dumb. I really hope it gets better after he does that, but the way they're setting it up, I don't think it's going to happen.
Well, plus, I don't want to see a Kevin Owens-Shane feud again. They had that match at Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, they have had a feud, haven't they?
That's all we need.
Also, the fact that they did this as the go-home edition
to
of
a different
SmackDown,
show,
where they're still running the program with Roman and Shane.
But yeah, no, we're going to do a segment this week. It's going to be a recurring segment. It'll be a once-a-week deal. Unpopular opinions. We will both have one opinion that is unpopular per week.
And you're going to make me think.
And we will say what it is. Mine this week is going to be controversial.
Oh, is it now?
But at the same time, I will die on this anthill. I think that in the ring, Roman Reigns is not bad.
Actually, it might be an unpopular opinion, and I don't like Roman that much. I'd say his older shit is a lot better than his new shit. He kind of developed the John Cena-esque 5 moves of doom.
Like, I don't like the fact that he's pushed down our throats all the time.
No,
That he's always top of the card.
His God damn it. His basic ass fucking promos.
Yeah, his promos are terrible.
Basically John Cena's promos that John Cena's not around.
But his matches are good because he's first off the guy can actually throw.
Can be good.
He can throw a worked punch, unlike Cena. Cena's punches look absolutely dog shit every time.
I'm not really sure mine's an unpopular opinion. It's just something I kind of want to see.
All right, let's say it.
For once in WWE's life, find the way to properly push Bobby Lashley in the spotlight.
I mean, if they looked at his TNA heel run when he was feuding against Drew McIntyre and EC3, sure, that could work.
He had some good matches with Kurt Angle, too.
At one point in time, he was the freaking X Division champion, King of the Mountain champion, and the world champion at the same time. The guy can do well if you put him in a good position.
And a good first run of WWE, too.
I hated him in his first run. No offense.
When he first came back, I was like, oh, cool, Bobby Lashley's back. It's like, okay, here's Leo Rush. What the fuck?
My unpopular opinion, too, is I also liked Leo Rush, but then again, I liked him since Ring of Honor.
Fucking Leo Rush. But
What is he doing, anyways?
bitching about how he's making $360,000 a year.
Yeah, but ever since he went and did that interview that he wasn't supposed to do because he didn't get approval, he hasn't done anything. Anywhere. Not on NXT, not
still
on
getting paid.
205. Yeah, but like, is he in trouble? Is he not in trouble?
Well, it's like Luke Harper.
Well,
He wanted to get released. Like, fuck you. Here's an extra 6 months.
dicks.
We're still going to pay you.
So are they keeping Leo Rush under contract and not doing anything with him just so then AEW can't get him?
I don't know if Leo Rush wants to go. Or they want Leo Rush in AEW.
Well, because the thing is, I feel like AEW would bring him in, but at the same time, he would be in a position where he's just like undercard, or he would go back to Ring of Honor even, and maybe one day be a title contender. I mean, he had one match at Lethal for the world title. That was pretty good.
Yeah. But before we move into our preview, whatever, predictions, previews, all that shit. God damn it. The moment we start this shit, can't really talk very much. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, one more fucking thing I hated from Raw. And you're gonna like this. Mike and Maria Kanellis.
Mike, what are you doing, man? You signed a contract to stay with a company that makes it out to be that you're a bitch. On Raw, your wife is saying that she wishes Becky Lynch impregnated her. She's not sure if you impregnated her. She's making you get her pickles and ice cream, and then you're arguing about if it's low fat. It's just all retarded.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Oh no, it's fucking retarded.
I'd say it's dumb. I wouldn't go that far. It's really dumb. I'm just not gonna say that.
I will fucking destroy them. Release him, please. Let him go to.
They just signed a 5-year deal. It's not gonna happen.
Let him go to AEW. Let him go to ROH. I don't give a fuck. Just go somewhere
Keep Maria.
else.
Just take Mike.
Oh, Maria can leave too. Fuck
Well,
it.
Maria signed the contract. She came out and said that they literally signed the contract because she can go have her family, have a kid.
She's
still get
hot
paid.
as fuck though.
She's still gonna have a kid.
She can have a kid all she wants. She's never really wrestled.
But
Well, actually, she's a former knockouts champion.
moving away from that now because we got things to talk about.
Yeah, fuck WWE.
So I guess you want to start with Fight for the Fallen then. I was just about to say which one of these shows you wanted to start with.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for Fight for the Fallen.
All right, let's get the. I would say probably easily going to be the worst match on the card.
Oh no, this is main event level, man.
God damn it! Future world champion here. We got the buy-in. This match does not make me want to buy in.
Oh, I will buy in all day.
But Sonny Kiss fucking shit. Sunny Kiss going one-on-one with the Librarian, Peter Avalon with Leva Bates at ringside for some reason, even though she didn't want him at ringside. But now she's going to be at his ringside for some reason. But yeah, I don't really care too much for this match.
Hey, Jim Cornette's going to have an aneurysm. That's totally cool.
I think that's the whole reason this match exists.
Sunny Kiss is going to win because Leva got fucked over in her match because of Peter. So Peter's going to get fucked because of Leva. And they're probably going to fuck afterwards.
I don't think that's going to happen. But
if they do, can we put that part on the pay-per-view?
I don't think I want to see Peter doing anything. Solo shit, sure.
Oh, definitely solo Leva.
Leva
for
solo
sure.
shit. Quote. But, fuck, I lost my train of thought there. I had something to say there. I'm not going to. In our other buy-in match, I'm also going Sunny Kiss, by the way, so just go with that. In our other buy-in match, also kind of confusing, because MJF is teaming with Shawn Spears, formerly known as Ty Dillinger, and Sammy Guevara to face the hardcore guys of Joey Janela, Darby Allin, and Havoc. But it's a lot of confusion about why MJF and Shawn Spears are on the same team, given everything that's gone down with Cody and the chair shot and all that from Fyter Fest. So I'm going to go with the hardcore guys because obviously I think something's going to go down between Spears and MJF.
And honestly, in this one, I'm going with Darby Allin, Havoc, and Janela as well, just because I feel like those guys are going to be a well-mixed unit. I don't see how those Guevara, Spears, and MJF can get along as a team. And it's the buy-in.
I mean, people complain and shit on the buy-in from Fyter Fest, but I really like the triple threat match. The rest didn't fucking matter to me.
You got one of the greatest matches of the card in that one, in that triple threat match, and then you had the hardcore match, which was fine.
No, it was shit. That's not. I agree with everybody that says it was shit. It was kind of shit.
I will say that it was fine. It did what it was supposed to do.
I think the other one, the female match with Allie and Leva Bates, was actually fine, and a lot of people hated that too.
That was fine too.
But and I really fucking like Darby Allin, so that's another reason I want him to whatever mid card title they come up with would be great.
Main card time.
Your boys. The SCU, Frankie Kazarian.
Scorpio Sky.
With Chris... Fuck me, holy shit, that was really bad.
With Christopher Daniels.
Thank you. Versus the Lucha Brothers.
This one's a very tough one to pick.
For the first time ever.
Yeah, no, this one's a very tough one to pick. I'm going to go ahead and say Lucha Bros just to make them look strong.
Well, they dropped the other two matches, didn't they?
Yeah.
So, yeah, they need to win.
But SCU does as well, but I'm going Lucha Bros.
SCU at least has a win.
True, I'm going Lucha Bros.
Could very well be the match of the night. I think the only other match that I think really competes with this to be like a match of the night thing is the main event.
Oh, definitely.
But other than that, we got our number one contender, Hangman Page.
Well, did you? Are you picking Lucha Bros too?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought I made that clear. I didn't. All right, cool. Hangman Page, number one contender, Kip Sabian. For some reason, didn't really make that clear.
If Adam Page loses, that would be absolutely ridiculous. So Adam Page wins.
Yeah, I think it'll be solid. Like,
match quality will be great.
10 to 15.
10 to 15 minutes. I'll say a 3.5 stars.
Well, you're jumping way too far on the gun on that. That's
a prediction.
It's next week.
Prediction.
Before I jump to the next match, can we talk about Hangman Page? Chris Jericho is going to be there for live mic.
Yeah, he's going to pretty much say that he's going to sleep with his family members.
No, Chris Jericho still wants his thank you.
No thank you.
And he said if he doesn't get his thank you, he's going to cause all sorts of shit while he has his live mic.
That's fine. He can cause all the shit he wants. I want to watch.
Yeah, it's Jericho, baby. Drink it in, man.
Break the walls down.
You just made the list, stupid idiot.
Break Leva Bates walls down.
Yes. Speaking of breaking women's walls down, That sounds so bad. So I'm going to not say that ever again. But we got Cody's wife, Brandy Rhodes, against Allie, who you are a fan of.
I liked her in Impact. She was very good. I wish her husband Pepper Parks would come over too.
She married somebody named Pepper.
That's
Even if it's wrestling name, I don't care. His wrestling name is Pepper.
I mean, he was also called Braxton Sutter.
And his initials are PP.
PP.
Yeah, no. No.
Braxton Sutter as well. So BS. BSPP.
No. All right, so what do you think here? I think Brandy's going to win.
I'm going Allie.
I think Brandy's going to win because they did the whole Fight for the Fallen thing. They did a really nice face promo for it, and it was really sad. You get connected and all that shit. And then Allie comes up to oh, I didn't know all that shit happened. They do a nice handshake, they're both faces now. And I think she's going to do her normal heel shit and find a way to...
I feel like Allie's going to win just because she's the more experienced wrestler.
Also true.
And on top of that, I feel like there's going to be fuckery and Allie may turn heel.
Somebody's going to be a heel at the end of this match. We basically just said the same thing. Just the other one does...
Yeah.
Well, we'll see how that works out. Going through this a lot faster than I thought we would. All right. I mean, it's not really much to talk about. They're all singles matches, nothing too special.
No, not really.
It's a free show, so don't complain.
No.
We got Omega, Kenny Omega, versus... I always mispronounce this for some reason.
Sema.
Sema, who just had his match with Christopher Daniels at Fight Fest.
Where he won.
It's obviously Kenny Omega, right?
Yeah, no, Kenny Omega has to go over in this one. The only way that he would lose is if Mox fucked him over.
It could very well happen. Again, he's not on the card. Could very well show up.
True. I'm still going to go with Omega, though. I think Mox will do something at the end.
Well, that's how they've been doing. They haven't really had, fuckery. The matches happen.
Yep.
And then all the fuckery happens after that.
True. And we got the main event.
This one is actually something I'm looking forward to.
The Rhodes brothers and the Bucks.
Even though I don't like the Bucks as much as you do.
You got to put your big bucks on the young bucks.
No, picking the Rhodes.
Bucks, baby.
Dustin said he wants to retire. I don't think they're going to make him retire in a loss.
I feel like...
Unless they're going to keep him around.
I feel like they'll keep him around.
But I don't need a... I don't need a friend. I don't need a partner.
I need a brother.
I need my older brother.
To call me an Uber.
To fucking help me and call me an Uber. Fucking Bucks.
Young Bucks are great. But alright. Let's go with extreme tools. I mean rules. Extreme tools. I mean rules.
Oh man, this is gonna be a shit. Alright, let's go. We got a Cruiserweight title rematch. I don't know what's on the pre-show or not, because it didn't say.
Drew Gulak and Tony Nese. That will obviously be pre-show.
Yeah, because the Cruiserweight title never gets any main exposure, except for Cedric Alexander got on TV on Monday night.
You know. I'm going to go with the Gulak, just because he just won the title.
It'd be pretty dumb to give him the title and just take it away from him.
But it's WWE. They do that all the time.
We're going to have 6 matches, and you're going to change the title every time. You're going to be a 7-time champion by the end of this.
Yeah, look at that 24 title.
8-time champion, R-Truth.
And Drake Maverick's going to get it on with his wife.
Maybe. That might have. We got another match that's kind of thrown together at the last minute.
For the Raw Tag Team titles.
The Usos getting yet another unexplained title match. I'm going to say that a lot during this. The Usos get a title match against the Revival.
And the reason why? Usi hot.
You explain that. I don't know.
It was when they pretty much had Icy Hot and they put it in their trunks, so then their balls and ass was itchy and hot at the same time. It was fucked up. It was really stupid.
Edgy.
To the point where, like, Dawson was literally, like, scooting his ass on the fucking ring mat like a dog.
And WWE wants to bring back the teenage audience, and that's how they plan to do it.
Well, yeah, I mean, because that's good shit.
Fucking okay. Whatever. That shit. They ain't got my attention.
What's your pick?
Revival's going to defend.
I'm picking the Revival, too.
I don't want to see the Usos be tag team champions again.
I'd be okay with it, but at the same time, the Revival just won the titles, so I take them away right away.
Because they did it last time.
Well, Ryder and Hawkins held them for a little bit.
No, I'm saying the last time the Revivals had the title. Took them away.
They held them for a couple months.
You wouldn't know it.
Because they were never on TV.
Exactly. God damn it.
But Black and Cesaro.
So you want to talk about out of nowhere. This whole fucking idea for Aleister Black to go, no one wants to fight me. Come fight me. Blah, blah, blah. Who knocked on my door?
Someone knock on the door.
No, fuck you. You were doing so good. When you brought him up, they did the whole tag team thing and all that. It's great. That's like, all right, you're just going to take her off TV for like a month and a half.
See, my thought process is I had a perfect opponent in mind that would be great at taking an L. And that was actually Mojo. Because he would be in the room next door to Aleister Black, looking in the mirror, talking to himself, being like, I'm trying to talk to myself in the mirror. And then he would lose. And it would be fine.
That sounds even stupider than what they're doing now. This has a potential to be a good match.
Yeah, but I at least want to see, like, Mojo get squashed because I hate him.
So do I. The worst thing about this match, though, is it seemed like they're trying to push Cesaro.
But he's going to lose.
But I know they're definitely going to try to push Black. So he's definitely going to win.
Cesaro's going to lose.
God damn it, man.
All right. Next match, U.S. title match, Ricochet versus AJ Styles.
It's actually a hard one to call.
I know the winner right now.
Styles?
No.
Ricochet? They're going to find
Ricochet is going to win because disqualification.
The pay-per-view is called Extreme Rules. That would be the stupidest fucking thing. I don't disagree. It's a WWE thing. That's totally what they would do. But it's called Extreme Rules.
Gallows and Anderson are going to get involved when the ref is up. Oops. He accidentally hit Ricochet. Disqualification. Then the next pay-per-view, it'll be like some sort of gimmick match, and AJ will win.
This is the place for a gimmick match.
It should be, but it's not.
Yeah, that's another thing. Extreme Rules, when it first happened, every match was a gimmick match.
Which is great.
Which is at least true to form. Every match was a gimmick match. Fine. Now it's just like, these like 1, 2, or 3 matches, they'll be gimmicks, and everybody else will just have regular matches.
Fuck everyone else.
Man, nice of you to join me on the We're Still Recovering podcast.
Yeah, pretty much. Then we got a triple threat match for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. The Earth-saving Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan versus...
Even though I didn't give the Earth titles to the Tag Team belts, just the WWE Championship.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid. Versus the New Day. Versus Heavy Machinery, which I actually have a personal tie with a little bit. One of my friends, Miles, is actually good friends with Otis, seeing that they went to high school together. And he's also from my home city of Duluth, Minnesota. Really cool.
Fucking Minneapolis, man.
But, on that note, I do not think that they will win. I'm going to give this one to the New Day.
Nope. You're probably right. I just don't want to see it.
I'm not saying I want to see it, but I'm saying New Day.
It's that WWE logic, man. Oh, man. Kofi's WWE champion.
So who are you saying?
I already say it's defended or the new guys get a shot at it.
Well, you got to pick. Predictions.
I'll say Heavy Machinery so you can either laugh at me next week or I can throw it in your face.
Hey man, if Heavy Machinery wins, it will not be a throw it in my face moment. I will be like, this is great.
Yeah, that's I called it.
2-on-1 handicap match for the SmackDown Women's title. Bayley versus Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss.
So extreme. So wow. So much wow. So much greatness. Match of the night.
Who are you picking?
Bayley.
I'm picking Nikki Cross.
First ever co-champions.
No, I feel like it'll be a situation where...
No, they literally said that's what's going to happen.
I feel like it'll be a situation where Bliss has Bayley down, is going to pin her. Nikki throws her out of the ring and pins Bayley 1, 2, 3.
Yes. That could happen. And rightfully so, should happen. But the way they explain it on SmackDown, it's going to be, no matter who gets the pinfall, they're basically co-champions.
It'd be a co-champion thing, don't get me wrong, but at the same time,
I think that's what they said.
If Cross is turning...
Don't quote me on that.
If Cross is turning on Bliss by winning the title, she's going to say, fuck you, get out of here, and she's going to be single champion. And then her next feud will be with Bliss and Bayley in a triple threat, and then she'll win that too.
I still think Bayley's going to win this.
Strowman and Lashley, last man standing.
I have some thoughts on this. I just said I like last man standing matches, and it has every right to be good. But what they just did on Monday Night Raw like 2 weeks ago?
Dumb.
No, what they did on Monday Night Raw 2 weeks ago was great. That match, perfect. Best thing that happened on Raw in a long time. How do you do it now?
You should have saved it for the pay-per-view.
It would have worked. But, I mean, they could find a way to exceed our expectations. But that already did.
Braun Strowman needs to destroy the stage to set the bar any higher.
It just feels like this is what they already did. And that's what I don't like about it.
Plus, at this point in time, Braun looks like a pussy.
I read a story how he's going to get a big push again, so...
He got destroyed through the stage. That's awesome. It electrocuted him. Cool. And then he's fucking being put into an ambulance and being taken to a hospital.
And then Bobby Lashley's fine the next week on Raw, and he comes out and squashes Rey Mysterio. You know, that's fine.
Well, remember, Roman Reigns fucking knocks him into a damn ambulance, and he beats the fucking doors in the ambulance out and goes, "I'm not finished with you." How does he not do that in that situation?
Horrible writing.
He also teamed up with a 10-year-old kid and beat the bar.
I like that.
Fucking stupid.
Oh, it was really, really dumb. And basically squashed one of the best tag teams they had at the time.
Dumbest thing ever.
Man.
Fuck that shit.
Oh, yay. Where the fuck did this come from? No holds barred match. Roman Reigns and The Undertaker. Oh, so we're both going... Who are we winning on that match, actually? Going back on that. We didn't really say anything about that.
I'll say Strowman.
Strowman. As much as I say I want them to push Lashley, I read a story about how they might be pushing Strowman again for some goddamn reason. Because if they're going to push him, fucking push him.
Yeah, push him off my TV screen.
I'm getting sick of it, too. If they're not going to push him and they're going to make it act like they're going to push him, I don't want to see him. If they're going to push him, then okay, it's fine.
Oh yeah, like quit giving him like mini pushes where it's like, oh, we're going to push you to the main event.
I don't want to see another fucking arm wrestling match.
Or a tug of war.
Problem is, every fucking WWE fan who watches their YouTube videos made that arm wrestling match one of the highest viewed segments on YouTube.
Yeah, but same with the Alexa Bliss topless scene. And I don't see her getting topless again.
I'm just saying. They post this video. They have Firefly Funhouse that people like. And that video, the arm wrestling video, gets like twice as many views. So they're like, oh, we're going to go with this. This is cool.
Please more Alexa Bliss topless.
Not disagreeing. Definitely not disagreeing. But.
Need more material for the Spank Bank.
No, shut up. Moving on. I didn't want to finish what I was going to say before that.
This next match is not for the Spank Bank. Unless you're a female fan that gets horny from Shane McMahon.
What, you don't like a 50-something-year-old Taker and a almost 50-something-year-old Shane against a cancer survivor and a Scottish psychopath.
It grinds my gears, but not in that way.
In a no-holds-barred match, it's bound to be... Maybe... I actually think this match might exceed expectations.
I think I know who wins. Roman and Taker.
If it's not Roman the Taker, then just fucking give the belt to Shane already, because he's obviously going to win everything.
Yeah, if Drew and Shane win, done. Turn the TV off. Pay-per-view's over.
So what's going to happen? How much action do you think Undertaker's actually going to get in here? It's no holds barred for a reason.
I'm going to say 20%.
No, I think it's going to be more even. It's going to be like less wrestling. Because no holds barred, so you can get away with not wrestling.
So then what are you going to do? Have Shane and Taker fighting outside the ring doing stupid shit? And then you're going to have Roman and Drew actually doing like the main majority of the heavy lifting?
Roman's gonna spear somebody through a fucking barricade or something.
Drew.
Hopefully Shane, just because I love Shane getting his ass kicked.
Drew's taking that spear.
I don't know. Undertaker threw... Shane jumped off a Hell in a Cell on top of Undertaker, so he takes shit.
Yeah, but he's also in like every fucking segment of every show.
Oh, I'm sick and tired of Shane. He can go away and just eat shit for all I care. I mean, the next time I want to see Shane on TV, is give him a dog bowl full of somebody's shit, and he just shovels it into his mouth the entire time.
Drew McIntyre's, that'd be the best.
I have a weird feeling that McIntyre could turn on Shane.
That'd be great. Please do that.
Because the way Shane keeps talking, like on Raw, he did a promo where he said, I single-handedly pinned you in the ring. It's like, talking about when he beat Reigns. It's like, I'm pretty sure there was a Claymore kick in there before you pinned him.
Give Drew a push.
Story is he's potentially going one-on-one with The Undertaker at SummerSlam.
One-on-one with The Undertaker, like Teddy Long style?
Tag team it. What? I can't even do it with my voice right now, man.
Well, right now it's a tag team match, playa.
I know. And then
Holla holla.
No. You're going to go one-on-one with The Undertaker. Jesus Christ.
Then we got the WWE title match.
That
may or may not happen.
I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. But how it's going to happen, who's going to win, and all that shit, I have no idea.
Kofi and Joe.
There's a story side for both of these. Kofi should win because of the run he's on, and everybody's like, oh, he's still popular. Everybody likes him, and based off of Joe's recent run, I don't see I don't see why he's got a title shot to begin with.
Hey,
Two,
you just kick anyone's ass, you're instantly title match.
Oh yeah, WWE logic. It's the same thing of why the hell does Baron Corbin and Lacey Evans get another rematch, but there's that too.
God.
But we'll get to that in a couple minutes. Samoa Joe, recent track record. As much as I would love for him to win the WWE Championship, he deserves it. It'd be great to see him be the top guy in the company, just like he did AJ Styles and all that. All the TNA guys that I love finally getting their WWE recognition.
There's one we're forgetting though. Bob Roode.
Well, he had a really good NXT run.
Ever since then?
Now he's a porn star.
No, he's Rick Rude.
He's a porn star.
No, he's ravishing Rick Rude, man. Robert Roode.
But Kofi and Joe, going back to Joe, as great as it would be to see him win the title, this isn't the place or the time. Because he literally just got done losing 2 feuds with not just people smaller than him, but people smaller than Kofi for a title that's less important. Losing to Rey Mysterio and getting his nose broken in the process. And then losing to Ricochet. But then you come out the next day after pay-per-view and you beat the shit out of the WWE Champion and you got a title match. Yeah.
WWE logic.
Progress.
I'm going with Kofi as well, but at the same time, I'm thinking the only reason why they do it is his son for at least 1 week. The New Day can all hold titles.
Dude, doubling down on your tag team thing. I mean, that's what they do with bigger groups and shit. They did it with Shield. They did it with Evolution.
When Evolution did it, though, it was amazing. When the Shield did it, it was, it's cool.
It wasn't even a world title. It was just the U.S. title and the tag team titles.
It was cool. When Evolution did it, it was like,
Yeah,
these
the
guys
world
are
title,
great.
the IC title, the tag team titles. The ending of Armageddon 2003 was epic. With all four of them just standing there with their belts and shit.
That was a great way to sign off that pay-per-view. But then we got the best match of the night. The best match of the weekend.
Oh, this is going to be the greatest match of all time. Greatest match of all time. Quote me. All you want. Greatest match of all time.
The GOAT.
Yeah, Baron Corbin's the fucking GOAT.
Oh, most definitely.
That Baron Corbin level push that he's getting.
Seth Rollins. The man's man.
The man's bitch.
Oh, yeah. But the man's man, according to Michael Cole.
To quote Maria, the man's bitch.
And Becky Lynch.
Also, just saying that, I never thought I'd quote Maria ever in an actual sense.
Also, we want solo videos of Becky Lynch. That's a different topic for
later.
later.
Whoa. Public forum. We is a subjective term. But yes.
Solo. We don't want Rollins. Solo.
Small package Rollins isn't going to be there.
Versus Mr. I work at TGI Fridays, Baron Corbin.
Where the fuck did that come from?
You haven't been hearing any of the promos everyone's ever made about him in the last, 6 months?
No, I don't really pay that much attention.
They always say he works at TGI Fridays. And then the sassy Southern Belle, Lacey Evans. Go away, please.
Who looks like she wants to go back to a time where women weren't respected.
Yeah, she wants to go back where women can't vote.
It's just like, I'm sorry, but that this is how I feel about that thing, right? You're gonna come out here dressed like you're from the fucking 40s or 50s or some shit. Be like, it's like, hey, look at me.
Hey, she wants to fight for women's rights again.
But she was in the military, so I'll give her that. Give her props for that.
And she's not terrible on the eyes.
Or the ring, actually. She's not bad. She has one of those. She has the female version of the Superman punch, so that's kind of fucking dumb. But
hey, her finisher's the easiest finisher to hit
just
in all of WWE.
Just punch her in the face really hard.
That's
all
it.
Right, sounds good.
That means that you don't know a finish.
I really fucking hate this match. All of it. It's Extreme Rules too, so I don't know if the guys fight the men or not.
Oh yeah.
And the women fight the men or not.
So this is what's gonna happen.
And let me finish my point first, please. Because on Raw, they had a moment right after Baron Corbin attacked Seth Rollins where Becky punched Baron Corbin in the face 4 times.
And he did nothing back.
And then Lacey came out and beat the shit out of her. But they teased the idea, and it's Extreme Rules, so technically anything goes.
Sponsorships.
So, I don't know. But I just want it to be over.
If they get another title shot after this...
Yeah, the problem is if they win, it's going to really suck if they win.
They won't.
They might.
They won't.
They might.
No.
They might.
Oh.
They might.
Not feeling it.
I'm not feeling it either, but this is WWE we're talking about. They just do shit to do shit sometimes, so.
I say Becky and Seth win. The only way I could see Corbin and Lacey winning is if it was for one of the titles, if whoever got the pin would win the title.
And they keep writing this whole big thing about how Seth's going to feel if Becky costs him his championship, or how Becky's going to feel if Seth costs her his championship. It's like...
She also grabbed his nuts on Monday, too.
Alright, cool. I didn't need to know that.
You could clearly tell.
I didn't even know it, though.
She grabbed his sack.
Why are you paying attention to small package's sack?
I didn't.
Apparently
Actually,
you did.
No, it was actually Larson that pointed that out.
Okay. Never mind. That guy's weird.
Because I haven't watched Raw. So I can't point out if she's grabbing his dick on Raw.
But you watch Going In Raw.
Because Going In Raw is hilarious, and I wish we would have been able to take that name.
You're welcome for that, by the way. You only watched that because I told you to.
10 years ago.
4.
It feels like.
Well, a lot of things that we did. I think we were recollecting our video game days back a couple minutes before this podcast. That was 7 years ago.
Good times.
Good old Black Ops 2. All right, but this fucking match. I mean, any good?
Let's see. How do you feel about 4 chair shots to the back of Baron Corbin, 4 to the back of Rollins, Becky hitting Lacey with a kendo stick and vice versa, and maybe a table?
Dumb.
That's all it's going to be.
So extreme.
The most extreme.
I like our Extreme Rules pay-per-views. Extreme Rules match. It's going to have a chair, candlestick, table.
We're not even 100% on the table.
But, no, they are going back with their maybe TV 14 ratings now, so.
So, we might get 2 kendo sticks.
Maybe. I don't know, man.
I mean, the coolest thing that I've seen in an Extreme match in the past, year or so was the Usos and New Day's Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah.
Especially because they did that spot where they had one of the Usos trapped in the corner of the Hell in a Cell with kendo sticks. That was fucking sweet.
So the funny thing about this card, this goes back to what I mentioned last time, about how I like all the champions and my biggest problem with the whole company. I like all the champions, but I like only one of the championship matches, or 2 of the championship matches on this card.
Well, I mean, because the thing is they're fucking predictable. All the matches are predictable, essentially.
And all the matches that aren't title matches are just meaningless anyways. Who wins between Strowman and Lashley doesn't really fucking matter.
Yeah, and there's nothing on the line.
And where's the IC? Where the fuck is Finn Balor? He was on SmackDown. He had a match with Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah, him and Nakamura should be on this card in a ladder match.
And I'm just retconning because I know it's going to go up either tomorrow or the day after. If they somehow announce this match out of nowhere.
Ladder match.
Sure. It may or may not end up on the card. That's all I'm saying.
Card subject to change.
Yeah, Kofi Kingston. Knicks.
Or they turn it to a ladder match.
It was the rumor for a while.
Which means that Balor and Nakamura gets thrown on there in a first person to hit a low blow wins match.
Tables match.
First person to hit a nut shot wins
Not a
match.
tables match.
First person to hit a nut shot wins match.
All right, so there's also the Evolve show, but we don't know enough about Evolve to talk about it. But we'll talk about it after we watch it next week.
Go guys on Evolve. Woo!
Now we just sound dumb. But
Adam Cole baby's on there.
Yeah, defending the NXT Championship against another 205 Live guy, so, you know.
I'm going against, was it?
Tozawa.
Akira Tozawa.
Former Cruiserweight Champion.
For one day.
Titus Worldwide, baby. Hoorah. Fuck that guy.
Remember when he was your IC champion forever?
No, we don't talk about that. So,
Oh, we do.
to close out, and so, which one of these shows is going to be the better show?
Well, it's going to be between either Fight for the Fallen or Evolve.
So, fuck Extreme Rules, just right out the window.
Come on. They're so predictable. At least for Fight for the Fallen, you're like, a few of the matches, you're like, well, it could go this way or this way.
I like everything on the main, pretty much everything on the main card for Fight for the Fallen is good. But I have questions for the female match and...
I mean, the only match on Fight for the Fallen that I'm like, meh, is the Sunny Kiss Peter Avalon match.
Oh, no, just wait for the ass face things that he did to Tommy Dreamer. He's going to do that shit. Peter's going to go... And everybody's going to cheer. And then Jim Cornette's head's going to explode.
If only it was going into Leva Bates' ass. Then it would be
fucking
entertaining.
Pissant t-shirt company.
Damn you, t-shirt companies.
That we just invested in.
Yeah.
Gave them our money.
But I'm still giving Ring of Honor my money, too.
I haven't given Ring of Honor money in a long time. I haven't given wrestling money in a long time. That's why I was like...
That's why I'm saying we should probably go to that Ring of Honor Milwaukee show.
Possibly. But yeah, Fight for the Fallen is probably going to be the better show.
See, I don't know. Like, the only thing is Evolve could be great.
The only thing I have to say about Evolve is we're going in watching something that we basically know nothing about and have no expectations.
So it could be great.
Yeah, we have a lot of expectations for the way WWE does their shows, and we expect it to stay that way, and that's why we don't think it's going to be very good.
True.
we have expectations for how All Elite does their shit, but they're high. At least on my end, they're a lot higher than.
Definitely.
So they could disappoint a lot easier than WWE could
True, but
actually do something I like.
well, I mean, the chances of WWE's Extreme Rules being even comparable to Fight for Fallen is essentially like you winning the WWE title.
Fuck you.
That'd be like me winning the Universal title, not happening.
Whose fault is that?
I'm gonna blame Vince McMahon because he fired us.
Yeah, there was that one time he fired everybody in the crowd and everybody watching at home.
And he also just made us not the authority anymore as well.
Again. Because we're getting closer to the end here.
He owes us money.
Don't forget that Vince McMahon once said the N-word on WWE television.
And that he owes us a little bit of money.
He did say that. We were employed for a minute.
Yeah, so how much money should we get?
I don't know. So it's like the minimum contract's like $360,000 a year. We were employed for 1 minute.
So like $3 maybe?
I want to do the math, but
I'll say he owes me $3. So just give me a t-shirt for free.
365, 360. Yeah, probably about $3.
So give me a t-shirt for free.
I don't know how $3 equals a t-shirt.
Well, they always have those sales where it's like buy one get one for $1.
That's not how this works. Buy one, get 3 t-shirts for $1 a piece.
There you go. Give me 3 t-shirts for $1 and I'll do it. So I'll buy one, you give me 3 for $1. I'm in.
It's gonna be a very busy wrestling weekend.
I'm hoping this Evolve show is good.
And I'm still trying to figure out how we're gonna get all our stuff in for next week. With all the things that we got going on next weekend.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
You know, we'll figure it out.
But it's a fun problem.
No, it's gonna be a great time. If anybody's wondering, we're going to the Rock USA in Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
Hi, Grandma.
Your grandma's not watching this.
Hey, the first podcast you said she will.
I think Gompers wants to talk to her.
Gompers, don't be hitting up my grandma.
He doesn't even know about this shit. I didn't tell any of those guys that I was doing this shit.
Okay, I was gonna say, he can't be hitting up my grandma, sorry.
But anyways, thanks to anyone who stayed this far listening to us cough our way through a podcast because we're still trying to recover from being a little bit sick. But we're going to end this one up. And again, don't forget that Vince McMahon said the N-word on WWE television. And
Patriot!
Yes!